Good evening, YouTube Nation. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you finding me here in all of the different videos that are possible for you to be watching. Again, very happy that you found me. My name's Joe. This is my channel. My channel is I'm a generalist, not a specialist. And what does that mean? It means that I know a little bit about a lot of stuff, but I'm not really a specialist in any one item. What I'm attempting to do with this, just to summarize very briefly, is I'm working my way towards developing a passive income stream and a real estate investment stream, and I'm bringing you along for the journey. I'm showing you what I'm doing as I do this. I was out taking a walk today, and I've been doing a lot of walking recently. I started back in March, took a look at myself, wasn't real happy with the way I was looking, wasn't real happy with the way I was feeling, which was even more important than the way I was looking. Had to go out and buy the next larger size pants and realized it was time to really make a change. So it was difficult. Trying to get started is probably one of the most difficult things when it comes to any new venture. I mean, first you have to figure out what you want to do, and then you have to try and come up with a game plan of how you want to do it, and then you have to execute on what you're trying to accomplish. Well, for me, it was looking in the mirror, looking at the size of the pants I had just bought, realizing that this was not really sustainable, and I had an entire closet full of clothes that I just didn't fit in anymore. So I got up off of the couch and I went for a walk. And that first day, I made it down 6 houses. And I considered that a good start because the most important thing was starting, getting the ball rolling, getting things moving. You hear about gravity taking over and rolling the ball down the hill, and inertia has its own inertia. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. Well, you just have to identify what it is you're trying to do, what it is you want to accomplish, and then break it down into the smallest possible piece and figure out what is the easiest first step that I can take, and then do the hardest thing in the world and take that first step. So as I said, back in March, I started out, I was weighing in at 285 pounds in March. And like I said, not feeling well and not happy. Started doing some walking. First day, made it 6 houses. Next day, made it 10 houses and did that twice. And just continued adding on to the little victories a little bit more and a little bit more. And I wasn't really paying attention to my weight. I had just happened to step on the scale one day because I was curious because my clothes no longer fit. So we fast forward through the coronavirus, and I was out walking just like so many of you were out walking because there was nothing else to do. And my wife and I would go out and we would walk and we would talk and try and figure out plans and figure out what we were going to do and where we wanted to go. And each day we managed to walk a little bit further. And then my wife had to go in and have some surgery done, and we had to curtail the walking a little bit. So I got back into it by walking with her to be able to get her mobile again. And what I found as I was walking was I really enjoyed it. I enjoy the solitude. I enjoy the ability to take the time to listen to podcasts, listen to some music, organize my thoughts and figure out what's going on and how to get things going. But again, the topic for this particular video is getting started and taking that first step and making that commitment to action. Because once you commit and once you start, it develops a life of its own, and you get to feed on it and enjoy it and move forward. And every day it's just a little bit easier to do than it was the day before. I mean, sure, there's days where you just don't want to get up off the couch, or you don't want to get up off the chair, and you just don't want to take that step. But those are the days you have to push yourself the hardest to be able to do it and just continue taking those steps and moving forward. As for me, well, it is September 2nd. We're 6 months after March. I'm almost 6 months into my walking and weight loss and the other things that I've been doing, and I've been fortunate. I'm averaging about 10 pounds per month that I'm taking off, and I feel absolutely fantastic. I'm able to walk further than I have in a long time. and I'm able to get back into some of the clothes that have been sitting in my closet. So my message to you tonight, if you're watching this and there's something that you're dreaming of doing, do it. Just start. Take that first step. That first step leads to the second, to the third, to the fourth, and the next thing you know, you're that much closer to your goal. Don't be the person that sits there 6 months from now saying, I wish I would have, I wish I could have, because you can, and you will. And all you have to do is get up and take that first step and record it and map the victories, write them down, find an application that works for you. There's lots of free apps out there. In the future video, I might talk about some of the ones that I'm using that are helping me on my journey. But the most important thing, and the thing that you have to find within yourself, is the reason you want to do this. So again, I encourage you, invest in yourself, take the time for yourself, do it for yourself, and get up and take that first step. Whether it's a step towards weight loss, a step towards building strength and building endurance, whether it's a step towards a new possibility, a new job posting that you're looking for, developing a new skill, learning a new habit, whatever it might be, write it down, refer back to it, write the date down, commit to a start date, and take that first step. And I promise you that it will get easier and easier the more that you do it, and you will grow to enjoy it and miss it on the days when you can't do it. So with that said, this is going to be a short one tonight, guys. If you like the content, if you like what I'm doing with the video, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to keep you updated when I put up new videos. If you like this message, if you like this content, please go ahead and hit that like button. My target here is to put up a couple videos a week, trying to get this rolling and get it going, and I can't do it without you. So I'm hoping that you will please do me the honor of subscribing to my channel, following me, and joining me on this journey. So until the next time, I'm a generalist, I'm not a specialist. I'm Joe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.